The cuts to research have already been very big. They're likely to get bigger next year if Trump gets his way with the budget. What is at stake for ordinary Americans who are listening right now if there are big cuts to scientific research in the U.S.?
Well, the scientific research that's getting cut is of the kind that cannot, or rather would not, be done by corporations. Corporations have R&D, sure, but that R&D has a very tight connection to what might show up on their quarterly report or their annual report. If not this year, then next year or the year after. When you fund fundamental science, especially at the university level, the return on that investment is many, many years in the future, 5, possibly 10 or more. And so when the government supports that level of research, it is looking out for its long-term interest, not only as a scientific leader of the world. Maybe you don't care about whether you lead in science, okay, but I know everyone cares about our economic health.
Mm-hmm.
And uh, investments in science and technology, especially science at the foundational level, are the engines of tomorrow's economy. So it's basically knocking out the future economic health of the country at its kneecaps. I have colleagues, for example, who've gotten phone calls from Europe saying, we understand you just lost your funding. We'll create a
Mm-hmm.
lab for you over here. We'll fund it. And so this is the beginning of what could be a rather devastating brain drain on the
Mm-hmm.
American scientific elite. And